So, welcome back to the Bucket List Life. Katy and I are taking a trip this spring break to a couple new cities to explore, and that is Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to spend one afternoon in Memphis and then about 3 days around Nashville. We started out about 6 o'clock this morning, and we are about to pass through Little Rock, and we'll get there about 12 o'clock. We'll have the afternoon in Memphis, and we'll go from there. Just finished off at our first bad decision of the trip, and that was Burger King. But sometimes you just need a quick fuel up and keep on going.
Many people will probably go to Memphis for the music and the culture and all that. However, I am most excited about Memphis because it has the only man-made crystal cave in the world. It's from the pictures. I've got my hopes set pretty high. It's like you enter this shiny crystal cave, and there's like little biblical scenes like scattered throughout the area. And this cave is actually located on the premise of a graveyard, and which is a little odd, but I think this is going to be so unique. I'm just so excited for it. Cool.
We walked through the cave, and inside there are a number of biblical scenes.
It seems like the resurrection, so maybe we should start here. It seems like the dead. Alright, so this is featuring Christ's journey on earth from birth to resurrection.
The first scene is the Nativity. Then the artist depicts Jesus interacting with the crowds and healing. Zacchaeus. Prayer in the garden. The crucifixion, and lastly, the resurrection. This place is completely free to come to, so if you're in the area, I think it's really worth the visit.
It's really neat. These artists have done a really good job of displaying memorable stories from the Gospels.
Afterwards, we headed to the world's largest Bass Pro Shop, but we heard that this one was extra special, so we had to check it out. Welcome to Sportsman's Paradise. Yeah, baby. Let me tell you, Katy didn't have high hopes for this place, Gladly, this place didn't disappoint. As you walk through the grand entrance, it opens up to a completely different world of the bayou. Cypress trees stand all around you, and they did a very good job building a pond that you could walk over and view all sorts of fish native to the States. What is it?
The alligator gar.
You can spend a night here for a full experience in one of their beautiful lodges that line the perimeter of the pyramid. We didn't eat here, but they do have restaurants here as well.
Alright, this might have been the graveyard. So cool, like look at us, the birds and the trees. I like. This is probably the coolest Bass Pro I've been to. And I've been to a bunch.
If you aren't interested in anything Bass Pro has to offer, you can still enjoy a spectacular view of the city from the top of the pyramid, which Katy and I both did. Go up to the top of Memphis.
See it all.
Look at this glass. After getting a bird's eye view of downtown, we headed over to the Sage restaurant.
I got smoked Gouda grits. Rank those wings from 1 to 10.
About a 8.8.
They look like they're 10 from the looks of your plate.
The street is lined with many clubs, restaurants, and stores, which we enjoyed exploring. We stopped to buy some chocolate and briefly watched some stunts performed by street performers. Tell me, girl.
Get a lot of them.
What kind of candle is that?
Moon pie. Yes, that'll put you in a coma. Home of the Blues, Beale Street.
As the evening came to a close, we made one last stop to the Lorraine Hotel. Even though we came by after hours, you can still see the location where Martin Luther King last stood. Places like this are always so surreal to me and an important reminder of the fight he stood for. Even though we didn't have much time in Memphis, nor a full day, we felt our time in the city was well spent. By getting a small taste of the culture, food, and history, Memphis proved to us why we needed to come back for a bigger picture.